three-man rush, completes it. That's Alex Hollins. Made his debut last October in Toronto, picks up 18 yards at the Calgary 8 in a 2nd and 5. BC Lions approaching the end zone. Looking into the end zone. Touchdown! Dominic Rhymes. 8 for 8, Vernon Adams. What a start for the Lions here in 2023.
Matt Dunnigan.
Illegal contact on a receiver. Calgary, number 2. That penalty's declined. Touchdown.
And so many other big developments going on. And then you just want to play football because it's who we are and what we are. Fun, fast, and entertaining football, which I know you love. And I just couldn't wait for it to get started.
And Adams continues in that groove, completing that one to Hollins for first down and a gain of 23, working their way into Stampeder territory again.
Yeah, you know what? Well, he has brought, as you know, you live out in the Vancouver market. You know, his authentic energy is so remarkable.
Touchdown again, Dominic Rhymes. Sorry to interrupt you there, Kanish. Thought we'd get that in it. I think Mark Dorn was happy about this.
That's a very good thing to interrupt. No, he's just brought an authentic energy to the market. But it's not just him. You know, it's kind of everywhere you look, all want to move the league forward. And now we've got this amazing foundation to build our future on, and I'm pretty excited about that.
I've been listening.
After 26. With a three-man rush as Adams steps up, finds an open receiver, and that is Dominic Rhymes again. Takes off, touchdown BC. Vernon Adams with a late flag coming out as well. Finds the end zone himself.
No way to get in that zone. It's number 59 here on the outside. Now watch, if this is stopped here, then he steps up, Vernon Adams steps up and throws the football. But because Perkins takes his man beyond Adams and just runs him by, Adams has that run lane in between guard and tackle. He takes it. There's a late hit from Dozier.
Huge for the Stampeders defense right now. Down there, 2 minutes to go. Pressure coming, gets it away. It's caught. Justin McInnes with the coverage there. McInnes reaches up, brings it down, 12 yards, first down BC. So back at the 20 now, the Lions have it on a first down, and Adams rolling out to his right in play action, and he completes that one. Let us see. 3:22 in the clock till halftime. And there we go. He goes back to Don.
He can make it happen.
He's infused a lot of excitement in the Lions. Another three-man rush. And finding that spot, Justin McInnes with his second catch of this ball game. Choosing to drop back in coverage. They do it again here in a 1st and 10 at the 47. Flushed out. But he still finds an open receiver down on the far sideline, and another first down, and that is the first CFL catch for Aiden Eberhardt.
Mizell out of the backfield.
11 of 19 for 146, and that interception by Ed Gainey, who later fumbled the ball. So Adams to work here in the second half. 9-point lead, and another gain there for Dominic Rhymes, going right to his top receiver so far this season.
Milt Stiegel's over there. He could go one-on-one with him.
I saw Milt. I will do Milt like I did Milt when I played against him, so we can line up.
So down just approaching the 5 now in a 2nd and 2. Faking the handoff. Soft toss into the end zone. One-on-one. Touchdown, BC. Dominic Rhymes. Adams to Rhymes, hooking up again for the 3rd time this season.
That height pays off. You just throw it up there, put a lot of air under it, and then let your receiver do the rest of the work. Again, Rhymes can see when the ball's arriving. He doesn't give it away with his hands early.
Filled in admirably until Rourke came back late in the season in time for the playoffs. There's a deep look. Adams. Oh, what a catch. What a catch, McInnes. Doesn't get the ball thrown his way a lot, but he's had some beautiful grabs. Pressure's coming, gets it away. It's caught wide open as Whitehead, who puts a hand down and keeps his feet and picks up 5 or 10 more yards. Office episodes too. There's a free plug there for the office as well, and the Idol. Late first half, complete over the middle, and a deep ball too to Lucky Whitehead. Back in the BC lineup. Great catch, McInnes, to set him up. First and goal, Winnipeg 2. Touchdown, Lions. Alexander Hollins. The last play of the first half, and what a way to end it for the road team, the BC Lions here in Winnipeg.
EA hits a quick slant to Hollins, the best player by far on the field the first 30 minutes. He goes down and gets it.
Leading by 14, pinned deep in their zone. Halfway through the third quarter. Adams has time, airs it out again to the right, and he gets Hollins. And looking for more all of a sudden. Vernon Adams, 4-man rush, into the end zone, touchdown! Justin McInnes. And this is a Lion onslaught right here in Winnipeg.
McInnes going to come right over in this area of the field here. It's a big target, 6'5 plus, left to right. Vernon sees him, spots it out there. Nobody's there. Just it's a catchable ball. Let 18 secure it.
Depth of target on this BC team. We'll see if they go his way on 2nd and 10. Pass rush on. BA slides to his right, throws it down the field, and it is complete. BA with a quick look to Alexander Hollins at his left. This time he goes play action, rolls to his right, shot into the back of the end zone. It is Rhymes. Touchdown, BC. Rhymes got the foot down, and Dominique dancing once again in week 4.
Get him out on the edge. That's what Jordan Maximic, the offensive coordinator, does with Vernon Adams here. Get him out on the edge. He can either run it or throw it, and how about that, dropping it.
7 touchdown drives and 38 possessions. Adds another one early in this ball game. Has BC with the lead. He'll wait, now flip it out to the sideline. Hatcher cuts back and steps out of bounds in front of the BC sideline. Darius Pickett there to help him, but Vernon Adams Jr. is dialed in right now.
See Andrew Harris.
BC's offense on the field. They pump, now go down the sideline, wide open. Justin McInnes. Blocker in front is Dominique Rhymes. McInnes going for a run. Yards after the catch, and BC comes out of the timeout with a big shot play down the sideline on the pump and go. Had lots of time to think about it. See where he goes here on 1st and 10. BA steps forward, looks into the back of the end zone, open! A double dose of Dominique. Touchdown, Lions.
And Adams knows that. It's not this time. They go with 4 here, but he manages it. He steps up nicely, climbs up into the pocket.
Argos send 5. BA gets it out quick underneath. Javon Catoy rambling his way up to the 55-yard line before he's brought down. 10th target of the season, 10th catch. Thank you, Matthew, as Mizell lines up behind Vernon Adams Jr. BA will look to throw. Pressure on. Down the sideline. It is complete. Alexander Hollins hauls it in front of Deshaun Amos, and a big shot play for the Lions once again. Some coordinators, see what he dials up here. Plays zone, 5-man rush. VA, middle of the field, wide open in that zone. It is complete, and it is to Rhymes. Vernon Adams Jr. goes here. Pressure on. Man coverage. He's got him beat. To the edge, into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Eon Hatcher for the first time in 2023.
He beats the blitzer.
Deficit. 2-score game. 10:05 remaining in the 4th. Don't go anywhere. So now backed up on their own 8-yard line. 2nd and 10. Down 11. VA hits his back foot. Looks down the middle. To Hatcher. Up in the air. Big collision. And he held on to the football.
third overall there 2 years, and they moved on from him. And now he leads the league in sacks. There's a completion from Vernon Adams, and he gets it to Keon Hatcher. Hatcher out there as well. Adams with time, looking over the middle, drops it in there neatly. First catch of the game for Rhymes is a big one. 25 yards down the middle.
So smooth. Just
Whitehead all out to the right here for Vernon Adams. Shivers flares out to the left. Adams is going to run to the left. Now he's going to throw. Touchdown! Dropped it in there for Devon Catoy, and the big fella holds it in. BC strikes again.
Accuracy on the run. He's coming out chucking it, and this is on the run, going to his left, getting the shoulders around, and look at the accuracy on the throw.
That's a great throw. Now here we are, Vernon Adams gets it away just in time, and Hatcher hauls it in. Neatly reaches behind himself and snags that one. He's having himself a nice game as well, with members of this BC offense being banged up at times. Here's Adams on the run to his right, down the field, wide open, completion inside the 45. A big strike from VA as he finds his tight end Devon Catoy for his 24th catch of the year. First and goal from the Calgary 6. Three options, wide side right for Adams. Looks that way, now dumps it to the left. Touchdown! Early strike from the Lions into the hands of Alex Hollins. And Vernon Adams looks mighty fine.
They're anticipating man-to-man. Usually defenses down in this area are going to go with some pressure and some man-to-man defense behind it. Too big a field to play zone down there. And Hollins goes from the right side.
Inside the 10 again. Looking to tack on a few more from the Calgary 7. Adams over the middle. Touchdown, Hatcher! BC Lions walking all over the Stampeders here in the first quarter.
On the edge, Hatcher working with McInnes. One goes on the out, the other on the post. A little hesitation from the Calgary secondary, and that's all Vernon Adams needed.
Unfortunately for them, they trail 20-3. Adams, a ton of time, looks down the field for Hatcher, and he holds it in again. Keon Hatcher, have yourself a day. Working from the Calgary 6, Adams, near side, Mizell, end zone, touchdown! His second receiving touchdown of the year, and BC's blown it wide open.
Starts out right there in the backfield, and he's going to push out to the flat. And he juggles it, he caught it, he's fighting it, he's fighting it, he's fighting it, I got it.
Adams wants to throw again. Finds some space in the end zone, touchdown, first of the year for Lucky Whitehead, and a 300-yard gain for Vernon Adams. From Vernon Adams, one to Hatcher, one to
this season, and we're at the halfway point. That's crazy to me.
The classic he's due conversation, right? Here's Adams, fakes the handoff, turns down the field for Hollins, got it wide open all the way to the end zone. Touchdown BC, and they go on top for the first time today.
Nick Marshall looks at Deontay Williams as this ball is in the air, and they both kind of throw their hands in the air and shrug. That's what we call a bust.
Hatcher in the slot to the right for Adams.
A one-on-one down here.
Looks to the corner for Hatcher. Did he hold that in? Yes, touchdown Lions, he did. But there's a flag right at the edge of the end zone, and we'll have to sort this one out.
Bang on throw. He had a one-on-one on the backside with Lucky Whitehead. Chose to go to the corner to the wide side of the field.
Yeah, I was older, or I was younger when this game started tonight, right? Here's Adams. Down the field. Again, Lucky Whitehead. There he is. Lucky's going to take it to the 20. The race is on, and he's out of here. Touchdown, BC. Lucky Whitehead to the house. And the Lions aren't done yet.
This This BC Lion team is explosive.
We'll apply that half the distance from the 3-yard line to the 1.5. It'll be a 2-point try.
Well, he got sandwiched. I don't think there was any malicious intent there, but it was late, and that penalty flag came out.
And a gain of 25, actually, close to midfield at the 53. Adams tries to dump it off, instead goes deep, and he completes it. Down inside the 25 to Hollins. A softer pass, but deep downfield.
It's onside kick time.
First, we got to get to the end zone. A look, and a touchdown. Keon Hatcher.
Boom. Hit him in the hole.
And we'd already known from his days in Montreal how dangerous he can be when he takes off and runs, proving it again on this drive. To throw to the left, to the end zone, touchdown. BC Lions and Alexander Hollins.
Come from inside the formation, he goes to the flat. Hollins is sneaking deep, but what that's going to do is essentially freeze the corner. Ento, as he sees Whitehead coming towards him, pauses for a second. Little confusion, it appeared.
The first Labor Day weekend meeting in 8 years. 2nd and 10. Another deep look right down the middle for Hollins. He's got it! And another Lions touchdown. Caught it in a crowd. Coverage was there. But Alexander Hollins has a 62-yard touchdown. And the Lions add to their lead.
Is just going to put this one up as he's under siege. And Alexander Hollins, not the biggest body, 6 feet at $175. Going into traffic, you don't necessarily expect him to win all those battles. But great concentration.
The field corner for the Alouettes, gambling on it. Saw it go through and into the hands of Hollins for his 2nd touchdown. There's a great catch for a touchdown. BC Lions, Keon Hatcher. 17 yards. It had been a quieter game for Keon Hatcher. We talk about Hollins.
Yeah, and you'll see Hatcher here working across the field. To me, this is a terrific throw by Vernon. Adams goes to his left, but gets his feet set. The couple of defenders in front of it.
The toss. Mizell. 5. Touchdown. The breathing room they need to put this game away with 1.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, and great execution on this kind of variation on the option play. The defender that they're trying to isolate here, the DN, Sean Lemon. Do I take the quarterback? Do I take the running back, who's the pitch man? Lemon is caught in no man's land as he's kind of drawn in.
Adams drops back, looking into the corner to McKinnis. He's got it! Touchdown, BC! Same play he scored his earlier touchdown on. McKinnis with 2 touchdowns in the game as he inches closer to 100 on the night.
Touchdown, and Vernon Adams just, throws it up for his big target to go up and get it, and it's very similar. And one of the, the subtleties with how McKinnis has played these 2 plays.
Ottawa brings 5. Adams, the corner out to Lucky Whitehead. Whitehead, does he have it? He does! Touchdown! BC! Lions back in front!
Black bench is stunned. And looks like Bob Dice wants to try and challenge somehow. Trying to get the attention of Andre Proulx to challenge this. Clearly a catch. Maybe he's trying to challenge that there was some sort of offensive pass interference.
That's what the defenders were calling for, offensive pass interference. I'm not sure what they're seeing there.
Clearly a catch by Whitehead.
For Morgan, 7th play of the drive for BC here early in the first quarter. 2nd and goal from the Edmonton 5. Empty backfield, far side, completion, touchdown McKinnis. BC strikes first. 2 touchdowns last week for the former Rider, and he's got another one here today. What a drive from the visitors.
Middle of the field. Well, down here in this area, you've got to play more man-to-man. You just can't give up too much space on a 65-yard wide field. So, a little bit of man-to-man.
First and 10 from the BC 53. Adams looks to his left, throws to his left. Wide open, completion, Catoy. And he's got some space, and look at the big fella go. Javon Catoy down to the 10. Touchdown, BC. They answer right back. Second of the season for Catoy. And a big one for the Lions.
He just keeps slinging it. Doesn't matter. It's the next play. And we talked to Vernon Adams this week about it. He said, yeah, I know one thing. He told us, I know one thing. The players around me have my back, and I have theirs. And after the 3 picks last week, he said they all came up to me. A lot of leadership on this Lions team.
He's at the top of your screen. Adams in the pocket, gets it away, down the field, and he drops it in for who else? It's Hatcher to the 20, all the way down to the 15, still going. Flag on the far side of the field, but Hatcher's taking it down to the 5. If you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk. This time, at least to start, 2nd and 10. Adams, near side, wide open. Catoy's got some room down to the 30, all the way down to the 20, to the 10, trying to power his way in, stopped at the 5. Huge game last week, had a touchdown in similar fashion. Just 1 carry for Mizell in this game. It did go for 9 yards. Adams from his own end zone. A deep one down the field to Hatcher, drops it in just inside the 40, and he takes it all the way out.
To get him refocused, and it worked.
Clock ticking inside 20. Adams, 3 to his left, goes over the middle, down the field, Hatcher end zone. Touchdown, BC, lead in the half, and what a half for Hatcher as he's got his 6th touchdown of the season.
Deep in the pocket, this time inside on Moncrief.
Adams closing in on 300 yards again. He'll pick it up here, down the field, wide open. How does he get that wide open? It's Hollins again, touchdown BC. 71 yards, Adams to Hollins, and the Lions open up a 14-point cushion.
There's Dolke up. He's kind of right there robbing the middle, about 10 or 15 yards from the line of scrimmage, so he can't help on this deep route. Not sure if he was assigned to be back there or he had a halfback or corner that should have been.
From the 5 this time, Rhymes and Hollins in the slot to the right of Adams. Adams looking for Hollins, wide open again, drops it in there. 3rd passing touchdown of the game for Vernon Adams, and the Lions blow it wide open. A drive that took just over 5 minutes.
Appearance. That cost us a lot of money.
Well, got to wake him up out of his slumber on the North fan.
Vernon Adams looks deep to Javon Catoy, has him behind coverage. Catoy breaks the tackle inside the 5. Catoy scores! A 70-yard touchdown for Javon Catoy.
Already in the first quarter, and this time Catoy's on the back end, gets over the top, and then it's to the races in the big 6'5", 240.
Tiger Cats move pieces around on the back end. Meanwhile, BC looking to throw, fade into the back of the end zone. Rhymes back for 6. And Dominique is dancing in Hamilton. Earlier this year, on the road in Toronto, got another to add to the tally. Lions up 17. So it creates 2nd and goal from the 5. VA looks to throw, slant route, complete, touchdown Lions. They retake the lead.
One of the breakout players of this 2023 CFL season, Alexander Hall.
Lions start from their own 35. Adams fakes the handoff. Now he'll go to his running back, who has some room to work, and he's got a 1st down for the Lions. First and 20, slows down what was a pretty good looking drive for the Lions. Adams trying to get him back on track, and he does. First down, BC, a strike into the arms of Dominic Grimes. Mizell stands in next to his quarterback. Adams, a little bit of time, end zone, touchdown BC, Javon Coutoy, and there's your answer from the home side.
Defensive tackles.
Second and 10, and that is completed at the 45. They get McInnes involved. That's an off-season discussion, I think. From the 42, Adams with pressure, trying to get away, and he does. Now he drops it over to Hatcher, and he hauls it in. Are you kidding me? They trip him up just inside the 10. What a play by VA as he connects with Hatcher for 36 yards. Final play of the quarter. Can the Lions find the end zone again for a lead after one? Adams with time. Now he's going to take off right up the middle. Vernon Adams touchdown. Does it himself. BC Lions go on top on the legs of VA. First and 10 from their own 54. Adams with time. Finds Hollins out of the flat. Turns it upfield for a first down from Adams today. Now a little bit of pressure. Adams steps up. Throws it over the middle, has another completion, this time to Hatcher.
He's got Vernon chucking it.
Seventh play of the drive, Adams in trouble, avoids it, rushing towards the end zone, touchdown! Second of the game for Vernon Adams, as he continues to work some magic against the Calgary Stampeders. On the 40 for the home side, leading 21-13. Adams, Hatcher, midfield. He's held on to by Griffin. Down to the Calgary 40, just under 90 seconds to play in the half. Adams with time underneath to his running back, Mizell. Right into the middle. Second and 10 on the Calgary 29. Adams. Tight window, he's got Hatcher. What a strike from VA. Coutoy will slide into the slot to the left of Adams. Looks to the right, throws to the right, touchdown! It's Keon Hatcher picking apart the Calgary Stampeders again. And Vernon Adams has two in the air and two on the ground. It rhymes for 23. Can Adams do it again? Up in the pocket, takes off of the run. Nice move, midfield, still going. Vernon Adams has done it all himself. The VA show continues at BC Place.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know Vernon Adams was that fast.
For Calgary's defense, thinking they might be able to get off the field with that 20 yards lurking. Now Adams, quick fake, down the field for Hatcher, drops it in there beautifully.
No quarterback position.
I can go out and do that, right?
You can find him.
Adams, speaking of finding somebody, a big one to Hatcher, makes a move, takes it down just outside the 30. And Adams quickly to Coutoy, and he's got it. Adams stays in the game, trying to push ahead towards the end zone, and he's in! Hat trick of touchdowns for Vernon Adams Jr.
It adds up, and those things matter.
Adams takes off on the run again, give him a first down. Ready to head back to IG Field for what should just be a spectacular game. Adams, give him 400 yards passing. 51, and if you miss, like Glenn mentioned, could be trouble. Adams will roll out to his right, looking down the field. He's going to heave one up to end the half. Dominic Grimes! McInnes has it! A lucky bounce to McInnes, and Hail Mary is answered for the BC Lions, who find some life with no time on the clock at the end of the first half. Wow.
It just got quiet in here. It just got quiet in here, and that wasn't lucky. That was a designed Hail Mary with a trailer.